Let's do this. Episode 90.
Welcome to Hi Felicia. Hi Felicia. Hi Felicia.
Let's go. Okay, you good?
Yeah, I was just checking levels.
All right, good. Yeah, looks good. Sponsored by. Is that what you were about to do, Casey?
I wasn't going to, but we got to start getting paid before we start promoting brands.
I agree. So listen, we got a lot to discuss, and I think I don't know if we have any personal. We have anything catching up? No.
We're going to Costa Rica.
We're going on our second yoga retreat. For those listeners that heard about our previous yoga retreat, you know, it's a little bit White Lotus, meets 9 perfect strangers, and we're looking forward to it because now we're going back with more people we know.
I forgot all about it until I always knew it was happening, but it didn't really.
It kind of popped in.
Literally
popped up on us.
Monday, someone's like, where in Costa Rica are you going? And I'm like, I don't know. And I also don't know where Costa Rica is on the map.
I absolutely had to look it up.
I had to look it up. What a weird time to be a human that we can just get into a metal tube and go anywhere on the planet.
Here we go.
No, it's strange.
Casey, that's been a thing for a very long time.
But I know,
planes.
but like, think about it. 200 years ago, people died. No, people died. Well, that's assuming air travel is actually real.
Stop.
That's for another episode. That's for my spinoff, Casey's Conspiracy Corner. No, but like, what a strange idea it is that you can just get into a tube.
I don't think that way.
You don't think that's weird? That 200 years ago, people would have died making this journey. It would have taken months.
No, like,
to migrate down to Central America from New York.
You know what I think is weirder? That there's fucking AI now. That's weird.
Of course, that's all weird.
It's all weird.
Like, I think
that's life. I just think like.
But how weird is it? I remember when we went to Puerto Rico. Was it? We went to Puerto Rico. I was there for 2 days, and I was like, "Wait, where on the fucking planet am I right now?" I had to look on Google Maps to see where I was on the planet because literally 2 days earlier, I just got on an airplane and landed in the middle of the ocean. It's strange, right?
You're smarter than this. I'm just kidding.
I understand intellectually. I understand the concept. I just think it's weird that we take that for granted that we could just get on a plane and be anywhere on the planet.
So I did just come back from San Francisco.
Shocker.
And I got some content done.
By content done, what do you mean?
I meant watched content just on the way home. But we'll talk about that. I'm excited to discuss a documentary.
You mean when you got on an airplane and ended up on the other side of the country? A journey that would have cost several family lives. You played the Oregon Trail as a kid?
Of course, I actually did, and you know they're making it a movie.
Oh my God.
Let's bring it back to Hollywood news. Let's go into some Hollywood news.
Did you get dysentery crossing the country?
I don't remember.
You didn't because you got on an airplane. Lost no loved ones. You didn't have to stop and hunt. The marvel.
Can we get into Hollywood news? I've got some updates. You ready? I just read this morning that Matthew McConaughey
All right.
has got approval, ready, for 8 trademarks for his likelihood because he is not happy about the deep fakes and all the AI. So he's got approval for it. Good for him, right? Like controlling his own
Intellectual properties?
Yeah. Like
proprietary.
Yeah. That was the word I was trying to get out of my mouth.
It's fine.
Did you know?
Probably not.
That Netflix is obviously. I'm sure you heard that. Like they're going to start putting on podcasts on the streamer.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I mean,
video podcasts.
Yeah, well, of course, because Netflix is video, and that's why I think a lot of these video podcasts are just doing so well because people actually really sit and watch.
Is that why we're not making any money?
Mm-hmm.
At this?
Yeah, because we're not doing video. I told you that, and that would be a whole other layer of editing for you. It's all about the video.
It'd be much harder to cut all of your ums and pauses with.
It's
video.
all about the video, and that's literally why Call Her Daddy. It's about video. So anyway, guess who has their first original video podcast with Netflix? Pete Davidson, and where is it being shot? In his goddamn garage, which is a little bit Mark Maron of him.
Well, yeah, but you know.
Yeah. So
Mark Maron doesn't own the rights to garages across the country.
No, I just think, all right, fun.
We do own the rights to basements.
And it's going to be him like
country.
being stupid probably with his friends. And that actually premieres soon. It premieres January 30th.
Good for him.
So I'll definitely look out for that. And do you know who became the highest grossing actor of all time recently?
George
highest
Clooney.
grossing actor of all time.
Brad Pitt.
Surpassing Scarlett Johansson and Samuel L. Jackson with over $15 billion in worldwide box office. Highest grossing actor, meaning I guess their movies made the most money.
Timothy Chalamet.
Zoe Saldana.
What?
Avatar. Avatar's killing it right now.
I've never seen an Avatar movie in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me just throw it back to my friends who love Center Stage. Let's not forget Zoe Saldana was in Center Stage. And I also, in that video where I interview celebs on the red carpet, when my brother took the camera and had the bad...
We got to dig that up, and it is prime cringe when you interview ScarJo.
I interviewed Zoe Saldana, and I told her how much I loved her in Center Stage. And she really appreciated that.
Have you told this story, how you stole a camera from VH1 and you had your brother film you?
Okay, I didn't steal. I borrowed a camera.
Did you ask?
I might have asked. I, at the time, got into Cynthia Rowley's fashion show. I had a friend doing Fashion Week. She was reporting for Us Weekly.
So you snuck in.
And she got me in. No, she got me in. And I had this vision that I was going to do like an on-air hosting reel for myself because I really like interviewing people. Nothing has changed. And I don't know why at the time I brought my brother in thinking he could do the filming. And he came in as my DP, camera operator, and I had a microphone and I like walked the runway and I was like, "Hi, I'm Marni and I'm here at blah, 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 blah." And then I went up to every goddamn celebrity. There was Alan Cummings, Wyclef, Molly Shannon. But the worst interview that I did, it wasn't the worst. The cringiest interview I did was when I went up to ScarJo in makeup while she was doing makeup. Like,
she was literally
no
having her hair
respect
done.
for her. But it was an unusual. It wasn't like Fashion Week at like Bryant Park or Lincoln Center. It was like outside and in a different vibe, like downtown.
She was very nice, but you could tell it was an inappropriate thing to do.
She had just done Lost in Translation. This is how many years ago this is. And
so are you attracted to old men in real life, ScarJo?
I didn't say that. No fucking way did I say that. My God. The nicest person I interviewed that night, Molly Shannon. Why? Because all of a sudden, my brother realized he was out of focus for most of the interviews.
Classic Craig.
And I asked Molly if we could reshoot her interview. And I was like, we had some technical issues. And she was so nice. I will never forget. She's absolutely the nicest, most genuine
we gotta edit
person.
Like a super cut of this whole thing. And
I don't think it's a good time to do that. So that's my Zoe story. This is also news this week that Ben Affleck and Matt Damon convinced Netflix. You know, they're on press tour right now. They've got a big movie coming out. I think it's called The Rip. And they made a deal that Netflix never, ever allows that they share the back end. So usually Netflix like pays up people up front. Like, here's the budget we're going to pay you. And Matt Damon and Ben were like, no, we want to get profit. Everybody on our team, including the crew, to make money based on how the film performs in the first 90 days.
I heard those guys like the back end. Just saying.
So, and apparently he joked like, oh, I guess we got to get some K-pop Demon Hunter numbers in here. But I'm now going to watch this movie just so the crew could get a piece. I think that's pretty cool. No, isn't that nice?
That is nice.
Yeah. The model is they always pay up
nice boys from
They always pay more up
Massachusetts.
front, so you don't ask about back end. Plenty of talent signs on the dotted line. This deal is different. It's the first time that they agree to performance bonuses. I think that's awesome. I'm a little over Ben. Like, when I watch him in a movie now, I've said this before, I see Ben Affleck. I don't see his character because he's become such a public...
But all these big guys are like that.
I could believe Matt Damon more now.
Matt Damon.
I mean, like as an actor.
But does like a George Clooney have range, or are they always just George Clooney?
Interesting.
There's no range.
Interesting. Sandler's got range.
Sandler's got a little range. Give him, he's got range.
You're right, it's the range.
There's no range.
Wow.
Affleck's got no range. He doesn't do anything. He's just always Ben Affleck. Clooney's the same way. Pitt's got some range.
Pitt has range.
He's got range.
I think, yeah, he could be gross and smelly and pot and,
Yeah.
serious. Yeah.
Clooney, Affleck, no range.
Interesting theory. Okay.
How are they just skating by? How are we allowing this to happen?
You in America. I mean, the world.
Nobody's ever really stopped and thought about it. This is my job on this podcast, is to slow you down, disconnect your head from the Hollywood clouds and say, what the fuck are we doing here with these guys?
This is literally a podcast about Hollywood, right?
I know, but sometimes you need a little grounding.
All right.
I'm here to ground.
This is
I'm
fair.
here to expose the lack of range.
This is fair. By the way, are we over the Stranger Things hoopla? Now, because you did it, you loved it in the theaters, but I didn't realize the movie.
It's a fine show. It's not great.
The
Let's not
theater.
pretend this is like groundbreaking television.
The theater viewing got north of $25 million in concession revenue because they couldn't sell tickets due to the cast residual terms. And I appreciate that Netflix pocketed nothing. But
from the theatrical release. Yeah.
And it did really well. Now, I want to say this. I did attempt to watch because I knew Lennon was watching it while I was in San Fran, the Netflix documentary on the plane. And I put it on. I was like, I can't do it. I was like, I'm fucking over these people. I'm over them.
It was a moment. The moment's passed.
I was just over them. I just got an email about parent volunteers. Oh, we're going to be in Costa Rica. Damn it. I thought you'd want to volunteer for something that Lennon does in school. Sorry. Digress. I'm sorry. I didn't want to miss out if it was a field trip. I know Lennon really wants you to go on a field trip.
I'm telling you, I volunteer every single time, and I never get chosen to be a chaperone on these field trips.
He really wants. Well, you should do what I
had
do.
my fingers crossed for the Bronx Zoo. Didn't get it.
I don't know why you're not producing a PTA event like I am right now. 2 of them.
I have no.
I don't know how I'm doing this.
I'm already at my wit's end with fussy people. I don't need any more. Like,
oh no, I don't. I just I let that shit roll off my shoulders. I'm really good at that. So we got some renewals to announce. Mayor of Kingstown has been renewed for a 5th and final season. Now I've heard every single person that watches this has told me to watch this, but I mean, I don't know if I have the time to do a 5-season show, but it's getting renewed for one last season. Also coming back, which we don't need, is Emily in Paris for a 6th season.
She's still in Paris, huh? Sounds like Emily's up to her old tricks.
Well, she
again.
was in Rome, and now, no, if you watch the show, she could be in Greece next season. So
they still call it Emily in Paris.
50 Cent's developing a new A&E true crime series called Gang Wars.
Oh, God.
Oh, this one's for UK.
Okay.
I think.
Lay it on me.
Netflix has ordered a comedy series called 100% starring Nick Kroll and Sam Richardson and Jason.
I love Sam Richardson.
And Sam Muntaka, Vanessa Bayer, and Jason, whose name I can't pronounce. And 100% is a half-hour comedy about a group of friends working inside, you're going to love this, I'm going to love this, the Thought Leader Industrial Complex, which I love because what is it about? It's probably about like a group of people who they're authors, there's podcasts, their morning routines. They're probably a bit like, how there's like a slew of people, I mean, I follow them, who are very like the motivational, inspirational people on Instagram who, tell you.
That's my role on this podcast.
Who tell you to like, wake up and first thing you do is drink water and look at the sun and meditate, like thought leaders. So okay. I think this could be really funny.
Could be.
I'm into this very, very much.
Nick Kroll is like 75% with me. Remember the old Kroll show?
I like Kroll. Wait. Hold on.
When he hits hard.
Kroll with too much tuna?
Yeah, that was a hit.
Him and Mulaney? I thought you loved Nick Kroll.
I like Nick Kroll when I like him. There's times I'm like, man.
Nick Kroll was up to be the rabbi in
Did you ever watch the old Kroll show?
No.
Oh, it was fantastic. His sketch comedy on Comedy
Nobody wants
Central.
this. I was like, why can't I think of the title? Nobody wants this. Sorry.
Yeah, no. Nick Kroll, I cut his hair once in the city.
Very
name
nice. Drop.
Yeah, let's drop that name.
So wait, was he nice?
Very nice. Very nice. And one of my receptionists is like, I think that guy's a comedian. You want to take him? And I'm like, yeah, I'll see who it is. Nick Kroll.
And why?
Super friendly, super nice.
So like I just explained, we had some celebrity run-ins on this podcast episode. So I said how great Molly Shannon is and I love her. And because he was nice, I think you should be more of a fan.
I mean, the guy's got to work for it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let this. He's got range. I'll give him that. He's got range.
I'm excited about the show. So 2 more big announcements, renewals. No one's going to be surprised. I'm sure everybody already knows that obviously Heated Rivalry is coming back, but do you know when? It is starting February 6th. And I can't wait.
What does it say about the production value that they're cranking them out that fast?
I know. But they're doing it in Canada, and what?
Canadians are very efficient.
I listened to a podcast with the actor that plays Scott Hunter, and you know what he said? The showrunner, the guy that created, wrote, who did everything.
Cash in.
He first brought the idea, let's create this show about these books to the streamers, and the streamers had, what did they have? Notes, all the notes, kissing really shouldn't happen until episode 5, and he was like, no, I'm going to do it my way, and F this, I'm going to do it in Canada. And I'm going to put on a Canadian streamer that gave no notes. He did it his way, which is awesome. And I'm assuming, and I hope he remained with Crave, and then HBO could just distribute it. I think that's the way to go.
Speaking of making deals on the back end, am I right?
Hilarious. And I'm sure we all know that The Pit got renewed. The Pit started. And oh my God, I feel like another episode's maybe out today. We've got a lot of shit to download to watch on the plane for Costa Rica.
Got a new iPad coming. I'm ready to really...
Really what?
I'm just really ready to just consume all the media. I'm going to probably be editing on the plane. I got a lot
this podcast?
Not this one. I got, Define Insanity with Joe and Justin drops every other Friday.
I mean, I might potentially do some work in Costa Rica.
Right.
Here's the thing. It's very hard for me to unplug. And I'm one of these people. I'm not into an out-of-office reply. I can't stand getting an out-of-office reply. If I'm away, like I'm nervous about going to Korea for this mere fact. I once had a boss who said to me, I am not paying for Wi-Fi on the plane. This is before the Wi-Fi was free because this is the time you should like shut down and not worry. And that's very nice. But you know what? I'm more stressed.
That doesn't get the job done.
No, I'm more stressed if I turn that phone on and I have 60 emails. Now, oh my God, I have to catch up and I'm like rushing. It's more stressful for me. I'm more anxious if I get home from a vacation. Now I have to look at an inbox that's really full. I always need my inbox clear. So I will be checking emails daily. Just letting you know. I'm not going to sit on my phone.
Should I email you while we're there?
No. Okay. We got to call Felicia because I asked her to do something this week and she
Just
did it.
uncircumcised gems.
It's going to be the Korean minute.
It's going to be everything.
All right. I don't know if she remembers that we're calling. You guys, I'm sorry that she can't be here. She's way too cold to leave the house.
Hello?
Do you remember that we are recording?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Oh, she's prepared.
I'm so happy you're here.
Okay. I'm happy too.
Oh, good, Mom. How cold are you today?
Scale 1 to 10.
I'm free. I mean, I'm in my apartment, so I'm fine. I haven't gone out yet.
I hope you... Do you have any plans tonight in Plainview that you have to go out for?
Actually, yes. Yeah. I'm meeting some of the girls. We're going out probably for dinner and then go over to the bar at the clubhouse.
What a
rather.
life.
Nice little Friday.
What a life you have, Felicia.
What a life. Yes. What a life.
Excited
what a
for you.
glorious life.
She's getting it all in before she's stuck at our house for a week.
Yeah, Felicia, you
Yes.
guys, if you are watching, slide into her DMs, give her a text. She will be in our house with our son and dog for a little bit.
A week.
A week. And
What a good Grammy.
A week. The thing I'm nervous about the most, obviously, is if it snows, number one. Number two, the eating issue. That's for me, not really for Lennon.
What do you mean the eating issue? No. You have no food in
I
your
know you
house to
have
begin.
enough. I
No,
know.
but you don't have food in your house to begin with. So what are you nervous about in my house with food?
Because I have no food, but the no food I have, I somehow managed to make something.
We can give you no food, Felicia. You can be right at home.
I called you today. I'm like, Mom, I'm going to Trader Joe's. What do you need? And she's like, No, nothing. I don't know.
I know.
I'm sure. She
You
goes like
know,
this. Wait, no. Let me finish. You go, I know nothing. But I'm assuming you have milk. I'm like, no, we don't have milk. We don't drink milk. I'll get you
We're
milk.
not savages.
Low fat.
I got
'Cause,
you.
that makes up for all the bread I eat.
I got you your low fat milk. I got you some bread and cream cheese.
You know humans are
Right.
the only animal to drink the milk of another animal? Just
Oh,
saying.
thank you. That's disgusting. I'm not drinking the milk. I just use it in the coffee.
That's
once
fine.
a day in the
That's
morning.
fine.
That's it. I don't drink
Trump is
anyway.
pushing that whole milk now.
Of all the problems in the world, Iran,
Right.
Venezuela.
Actually, my
Hey,
biggest
drink whole
problem
milk.
is getting let in on the days that I have to go out to school at 7:30, 20 to 8.
I already texted the dads on the block.
He takes care of himself.
Don't worry. You're never going to have to
Okay.
leave the house.
He sets his own alarm. He likes to get up
Except
early.
when you have to take him in early for chorus. But really,
Right.
Mom, I'm not worried. Just send Lennon to the bus by himself. I'll give the dads a heads up because all the dads are the ones that go to the bus,
Right.
which
Yeah,
is amazing because all the mommies are teachers. Well, that's amazing.
Right. That's true.
All right,
That's true.
Mom,
Yeah.
I did
Yes.
preamp this saying that I was really proud of you because I asked you to watch one thing and you actually watched it. So,
The one-
so we're going to
Runaway.
discuss.
Okay.
It's not called The Runaway.
Oh no, the one documentary.
All right, so I want to give a shout out to our case respondent, Miss Lee, actually messaged me and she was like, have you heard about Beyond Utopia? She's like, you guys should really watch it. And I downloaded it for the plane because it was playing on Hulu. And then luckily,
Right.
the night before I left, I checked Hulu and it wasn't there. And I was like, what? Where is it? Where is it? So it must have, who knows if the licensing agreement stopped. I was
Right.
like, where can I watch it? I had to rent it. I paid $3.99 on Apple TV and it was worth every dollar.
Yes, because I got it off of your rental.
Oh,
I must have, right?
Oh, you didn't. I didn't realize. You got to watch it because I.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Mom, that is so brilliant because
Because
you.
the minute you told me, I went, okay. I went right to Apple and I was like, oh, it's right. It's under Marni.
Oh, that's because when you rent, you have 24 hours to watch it.
There
So-
you go. And the minute you told me, I
it was
watched
really worth the money. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So let's discuss what Beyond Utopia is about. It was 2 hours. And the craziest thing about this documentary is that it's filmed by the people literally in North Korea trying to escape
Right.
North Korea and somehow, after countries and hours, landed back in South Korea, right? Would you say? Now, did you know they were called deflectors?
Defectors.
Oh my God.
Defectors. Oh,
Defectors. Oh God. Can you edit that out?
I'm going to keep it.
They're defectors, and if they get caught, they
They get killed. It's so messed up.
Yes.
Mom,
yes.
did you know how
Yes.
intense
Did
this
you just
was?
spoil the ending?
Yes. Did I know how terrible it is in North Korea? Absolutely. Yes.
Did you know Bibles were banned in North
Yes.
Korea?
Everything is life is basically.
I did
banned.
not know that they are
Of course
told that Americans are going to kill them. So this one family of 5, Casey, 2 little girls under the age of 7. No, maybe, yeah. A grandma who's 80, a mom, a dad.
Right.
Okay, Casey? And they said to the woman filming them during the interviews, like in the sit-down interviews when they actually did that, the 80-year-old grandma goes, I thought you were going to kill us. To this female
Right.
director, I thought you could kill us. You guys are actually really, really nice. And I was floored, Mom.
You had no idea.
I didn't realize
they've been
how
brainwashed. They've been
brainwashed since they were kids.
since they're babies. They're brainwashed.
And I
Totally
kept thinking
brainwashed.
this 80-year-old woman who's escaping and
Right.
doing a 10-hour hike in the middle of
Yeah.
the night.
I know. I kept thinking, oh boy,
You
I
would
hope
never
she
be
makes
able.
it.
You would never be able to
Never,
got through
never.
that.
And remember how either hot or cold it was.
I
It was either boiling
cannot
hot.
get over this.
Yeah.
There's this pastor who,
The pastor. Yeah.
who's been helping, and basically, Casey,
People escape.
There's,
Right.
there's brokers who
And do you know how
help.
much money? Do you know how much money it takes to get them out?
They never said that, Mom.
It takes a lot.
How much money
there's a
you
lot of-
think?
I don't know how the people in South Korea. It's a relative who pays for their relative to get out of North Korea because they have no money in North Korea, none.
This documentary really stopped me in my
it's
tracks.
not like they have even their cell phone. If they have cell phones, you could only use it in North Korea. You can't get.
So
on,
they're
like,
hiding, Casey. They're trying to. You know what's funny? Like the direction that the pastor was giving them on like what angles to film. He's like, we can't have film crew with us. So while you're hiking 10 hours in the middle of the night with your children, try to get some footage. I was like,
with the light facing
and they were
down. Do not
constantly
put any
telling
light.
them, somebody give me light.
Yeah, right.
It was so messed up.
I know.
I don't understand how the world is allowing this to happen.
Well, because
Complicated. It's
supposedly
complicated.
They have I don't know. I don't know how the world is allowing.
So
I'll never understand.
Are you
Sounds
telling?
like we got to go give them some freedom.
Are you telling your friends to watch this documentary?
No.
Why?
Because most of my friends know what it's like. I mean, if you know history, and you're not going to believe. Do you know how I kind of like got into the Korean life a little bit, even though it was very Hollywood and LA, watching MASH.
Really?
Because MASH was about the Korean War. Now, it was strictly it wasn't like a Korean show, but I kind of
I didn't
got
know
an
this.
idea about that. You used to laugh at me for watching it. So that was my
I used
first
to laugh at you for watching MASH?
MASH, because I used to watch it over and over again.
MASH is
because
a
I
great
loved
show.
it.
I never recall laughing at you for
Yes,
watching
used to
MASH.
laugh. But anyway, that's irrelevant. I mean, it was strictly a Hollywood version, obviously. It took place in the hills, in the mountains of, LA. So they weren't really in Korea, obviously.
But were they, I don't understand, Mom. It was about the Korean War, but they were all American, right? So what were they doing in Korea?
They were
It was
mobile
the
army.
The UN forces were in Korea and, helping out and fighting and,
Do you remember how
Yeah.
many seasons of MASH there was? I never
Oh
saw
my
MASH.
God,
I can't
a lot.
get over this.
It's a lot. It was a
Alan
lot.
Alda's in MASH, right?
Alan Alda, yes.
Very,
yes.
Wow.
very well written show.
Wow, I guess
Yes,
I
at
gotta
the
watch an
time of-
episode.
yeah, at
So
the
you
time
knew
it
more
was.
about this than I did, but I'm really happy I watched this. So when I go to Korea, I want to adopt a child, like a baby from North Korea, and get them out. Wouldn't that be great? We should adopt.
Yeah, good luck on that. Yeah. That's why I told you to try to start watching Crash Landing on You.
Oh, boy.
It's got a little bit of a
11
taste.
seasons of
It's-
MASH.
I'm like up to episode 3 of Crash Landing on You. I watched like 2 episodes of Crash Landing on You.
I know you obviously can't get into it. That's okay.
Oh, I really
That's
appreciate
okay.
you understanding. It's not that I can't. It's not that it's
I
like a little
understand.
bit of like
It's-
I can't get into it. Plus, there's so much great television on right now.
Well, right.
I mean,
Okay.
I think there is. Wait, Mom, what else did you watch this 2
All right.
weeks?
Runaway, the Harlan Corbin on
Oh,
Netflix.
wait, so a not Korean show. This is
Right.
an update. This is doing very well on Netflix.
It is, yeah. And I saw obviously, I think it was 8 episodes. I watched also.
All right, it's called, what's it called?
Run Away.
Oh, that's why you said Runaway earlier. Okay, and that's
Right.
the author Harlan Corbin. Corbin.
Is it Corbin? I think it's Corbin.
He must
Yes.
have a deal. The author must have a deal at Netflix because I feel like this
Well,
isn't
wait
his
a minute.
first show.
First of all, almost every one of his books has come out on
I know,
Netflix
I
one
know.
way or the other over the years.
All
over
right,
the years.
is anybody
I've watched them.
tell us what this is about, and is anybody famous in it, and how many episodes?
The guy who was in Bosch, and I can't remember his name, and he's the main cast. It's a British cast, obviously, a total British cast.
Why? Obviously. What do you mean?
Because most of Harlan Corbin's stuff usually is a
I didn't
British
know
cast.
that. Okay.
I don't know. It was a British cast. But my weird
British cast.
interpretation, are you ready for this? And that probably sounds awful of me to say. I got so used to watching, listen to this. You ready for this? I got so used to watching Korean shows where everybody is gorgeous and
boy.
thin that watching this British casting where everybody was old and chubby was the female lead, who was fabulous, was older. She was like in her 50s and quite chubby.
Oh boy.
And then there was a detective, and must have been in her early 30s, and she was chubby like a redhead. But the guy she had a thing with was the policeman who was black and gorgeous.
I don't know what to say.
Every
got nothing.
other character was really pretty ugly, and I went, "Wow!"
Looks
leave it to
aside,
British casting.
looks
Look at the
as-
British casting. Shout out to British casting.
How were her
They
teeth?
really encompassed. Because they won't do that in Korea. You got to be like gorgeous, thin, and young.
Mom, was the show good?
It was very good. It was very good. Yeah, it
Oh,
was
so you
very good.
recommend it?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Did you
And
see
then
on Netflix there's this new show, His and Her? That's doing really well too.
I started watching that, and I couldn't get through the first episode.
Really?
But Karen said to me,
Karen.
keep watching. It gets much better.
Really? Because that's the dude, he's in The Bear, the brother. And he was
Right.
in,
and so I haven't gone back to it because then this morning
okay, what'd you do this morning? Really?
I started watching R.I.P., which is with Ben Affleck.
Oh, we
and Matt
just spoke
Damon.
about Ben and Matt in our news segment because of
No range.
because
I could not.
Let me ask you, Felicia.
Can I just say I could not get through the
okay,
movies.
okay,
We have a theory.
All right, so we were talking earlier that Matt and Ben for this film, Mom, it's basically like profit sharing. If the movie does well, the crew is going to get like a back end
On the
payment.
back end.
Right. Okay.
And that Netflix never does that. Netflix is up front and nobody's getting, the profit from it.
Right.
But they made
Right,
this deal.
right.
They want to help out the crew. And I
Good for them.
said, I struggle watching movies with Ben Affleck now because I just see Ben Affleck. I don't see the character.
Right.
And I said a lot of these big wig Hollywood actors,
Like A-listers.
don't have range. George Clooney's always George Clooney.
What do you think? Ben is
agree.
Ben.
Ben is Ben, and yeah,
We're letting
And
them
Matt is
coast
Matt.
by.
We're letting them
I-
go.
Can I just interject to say I couldn't finish it?
Hugh Jackman's got a little range.
He sings. He has the range. He absolutely has
Yeah.
range.
Pitt's got range,
But
we
it-
said.
Brad Pitt has range. I like this. See, they don't have
Give me
range.
another A-lister, I'll tell you. Range or no range. Give me an A-lister.
The first, let's say 20 minutes, let's say 25 minutes. It's just a lot of, not that it's cursing, and it was and it's supposed to be filmed in Florida.
Well,
or Miami,
the
I
last
guess.
time they had a movie, there was a movie that they did on Apple TV that I couldn't get through, if you remember. And I remember
yeah, but
you watched
I
it.
don't remember.
You watched
I'm
it, and
sure.
I was like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. It was
Yeah.
Matt Damon, maybe and George, and I couldn't do it.
But this one I try to like to get, because I keep thinking it can't be. And you know who else is in it? From the Hulu show that was Kim Kardashian show, with the
All's Fair.
All's Fair. The black actress.
Okay.
She's kind of been she's in it also.
Okay. Wow, you did a lot.
I'm kind of seeing her a lot now.
Okay,
Right.
Wow.
I wish I knew her name, so because I like to give the actors, their shout out.
You want to give her a
But
shout out. That's so nice of you.
Unfortunately, I don't.
Casey, maybe you can look it up because you're on your phone. And my hands are full. I know exactly. Yeah, there's one black woman on All Is Fair.
No, well, not really. No. The one that that her boyfriend or husband had the affair with, and she was working like as the receptionist, and she got pregnant.
That's Taylor. That's the one who is in who won the Golden Globe, who is in One Battle After Another. She's huge right now. But I'm assuming you are talking about Niecy Nash.
Niecy Nash. She's not in it. I'm talking about the one that won the Golden.
You're talking about Taylor.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't realize you were talking about her.
I'm seeing her a lot now.
Tiana Taylor is blowing up.
Well, yeah. So she's in that.
Do you know that she was on an episode of Sweet 16 on MTV? Remember that show? Sweet 16 on MTV?
No.
She's been at it I didn't realize she's been at it since she was a teenager because she was a standout as one of the best dancers in New York City.
Interesting.
Oh, so she's in this. Okay, Mom, did you watch The Pit?
I didn't have time, but that's my next watch.
It was so good. I just love The Pit. Also, I'm just gonna give a shout out to Jamie Lynn Sigler. I'm gonna watch this at some point this weekend. She's playing a doctor on Grey's Anatomy this week with MS. Yeah. And she wrote a whole post about it.
That's range.
Okay.
How she's happy that, Hollywood's giving her a chance and representing.
Absolutely. I'm glad she's working. She's got something good.
And Mom,
that's good.
Did you watch season 1 of Hijack on Apple TV with Idris Elba?
I didn't because I tried watching season 2 and I realized I probably should have watched season 1. So I'm kind of.
Oh, you tried to pull a Felicia? You tried to go straight to season 2?
Yes.
I watched season 1. I didn't understand it.
Hold on. You understood season 1. You're saying you didn't understand season 2, episode 1.
I have no idea what's going on. And how they correlate. I don't know. I got lost.
I don't think season 1 and season 2 really.
They keep referencing a certain hijacking. You were so tuned out. I don't know how you followed any of it.
I've been.
But I will see. Maybe I'll watch it in your house when I'm there. I'll see.
You've got a lot to watch, Felicia.
Right.
You can watch all the movies on the Screener app.
But do I need a special code or it'll just come up?
It should just come up. But why don't we check tomorrow when you're here?
We'll set you up. Felicia, while we got you here, quick game of range or no range. You ready for this?
What?
I'm going to give you an actor, and you're going to tell me whether they have range or if they just play themselves in a movie.
Okay.
Range or no range? Number 1, Leonardo DiCaprio.
I think he has range.
I think he's got range after seeing him in One Battle After Another. That man has range. You guys, Jack on the Titanic? Come on.
Did you ever see What's Eating Gilbert Grape?
Yeah, that boy's got range.
I think he's got range.
He's got range.
We'll give him range.
Oh, love him.
Okay.
Okay.
Range or no range? Number 2, Tom Cruise.
No.
No range?
No range. Well, he didn't do, what was it, Tropic Thunder?
He also did
Jerry
Magnolia.
Oh,
Remember Magnolia?
was good.
That was some range.
I guess he did, 4th of July. He had
Born on the 4th. Wow. I think he used
got,
to have range.
Yeah, does he have range anymore?
He's too lazy. Got no range.
Now he's just Mission Impossible.
His range is past tense. Okay.
And I can't look at his face anymore. He's had too much plastic surgery. He's better stop.
I've got a good one.
Here we go. Range or no range? Number 3, Denzel Washington.
Oh, he has range.
That man's got range.
That man is the best.
Denzel. Next.
Yes.
Bradley Cooper. Range or no range?
Oh, yeah, I think he has range. I think so. Range.
Got some range.
I think so.
What did he play recently? The composer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Leo. Bernstein. Leonard Bernstein. He's got range, but I really wish he didn't have his nose fixed.
Yeah.
Because I really love that
I miss his
schnoz
old
on
nose.
him. I miss his hangover nose.
All right, range or no range?
This is fun.
This is all range. Range or no range? Will Smith.
No range.
No range. I agree.
Yeah.
No range on Will.
Yeah.
I got 2 more. Range or no range? Christian Bale.
Oh, he's got range. What, are you kidding? He's got mad range.
He's got more range in his pinky finger.
He's got that I'm going to lose weight range.
Oh, but he's been
What about Matthew McConaughey?
I mean, that guy's got range.
Yeah, he's got range.
Yeah, he
These
does.
guys, so
Yeah,
some
he
of these
does.
guys do have more range than I realize.
Christian Bale, definitely. Christian Bale's been acting since he's a kid, you know?
I mean, most of them have been, Mom, though.
I mean,
most of these
well-
guys have been acting since they were kids.
So I got two more,
Well,
and
yeah,
I honestly think both of these guys have range. Joaquin Phoenix,
Yes.
total range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has range.
Ryan Gosling,
Yeah. Nah, I love him anyway, but not really.
And you don't mean Reynolds, you mean Gosling.
the Rygos. Now,
Oh, nah.
I will say he did a movie called Half Nelson.
You
where
love that
it's a
movie. You
great
always
movie.
you always talk
He was
about
a
this.
very lovable crack addict that was a high school teacher / basketball coach, and he was fantastic in it. There was some range, but in general, no range.
Such a fun
General,
game.
no range. Yeah.
What if we go females? Like, does
I know.
Julia Roberts have range?
No range. No range Roberts. That's why they call her that.
Wait, okay.
Wait, one more. You know what actress has range? What's her name
Oh.
from Severance? Who's also in Escape from Dannemora?
Oh, Patricia Arquette.
That's some range right there.
Oh,
She's got range, baby.
fabulous.
She's got range.
She does.
Mom,
She does.
while I have you, I think
Yes.
you'd react to this funny. I watched the worst reality show of my life. And I thought,
That's
one?
saying something.
stopped it many times and then put it back on. This is the worst TV show I've ever seen because these are the most awful women
People.
I have
Okay.
ever seen. Have you heard of on Netflix Members Only Palm Beach?
I have heard of it. Yes, I have.
Mom,
and I
they
refuse-
might be your age and above. Oh no, it's a range of women in their
Some range.
40s, 50s, 60s. This
Okay.
show, these women, it's like it makes the housewives and the Kardashians look. I love all those women. This was they were awful. They were ugly. Their surgeries were gross. Their wardrobe was gross. Their wigs were. Everything was so bad, and I felt
True.
like, what is going on? Is this even real? And I also felt like, is this the Z list of the Palm Beach quote unquote queens? Because no real Palm Beach royalty would sign up for a reality show. And then I'm watching the credits. And in the credits, I
Right.
see two guys that I know who are camera operators. And I text one of them. And I said, are these people as bad as they seem? And he said,
Right.
they're worse. And this is the worst show he's ever worked on.
Right. Oh my God. Yeah. Train wreck. Train wreck.
This was really bad, guys. This was
Right,
really bad.
Right. I'm glad I didn't waste my little precious time.
Now, what I did watch, Mom, which you may enjoy if you come over and you want to get on the Screener app, I discussed this on the last podcast that I wanted to watch Housemaid with Sydney Sweeney and Amanda Seyfried.
Is that a thriller?
Yes,
Or
it's a thriller. I know you might not like it, but it's a book. And at first, I didn't like it. I was like, ugh, this is ridiculous. But then, before you knew it, I was watching this with my
were in.
friend Nicole. Hi, Nicole, my neighbor whose name I can say. And
Right.
before you know it, we're yelling. We're like, ah, like screaming at the screen, like.
Oh, okay. I might have.
And
I'll
it
see.
did. And you know who directed it? Paul Feig. And it did well. They're going to do the second book. They're going to make it a movie. Like it's a series.
Okay.
So let's make sure. Come over tomorrow, and we'll make sure the Screener app works for you. Okay, Mom?
Right. Okay. And chances are I'll be sitting in your office because it's warm and comfortable.
Copy
I'll
that.
turn
Mom.
the heat up for you,
Most of the-
Felicia.
We love you,
of the time.
Mom. I'll see you tomorrow.
Love you.
Bye,
I'll see you
Felicia.
tomorrow.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye.
The best reality show I saw this week. Look, I'm all into all the things the Housewives, but I don't know what it is about the Persians from Shahs of Sunset on the new The Valley. I am really into them, and I thoroughly enjoyed The Valley. The spinoff. Give me MJ back and Rizza and Ganessa, who's a mess. This is just like true reality television for me. Vanderpump I'm not enjoying at all. It's pure background shit for me. But I really am enjoying The Valley Persian style. We loved Shahs of Sunset when that show was
I
on.
don't think we loved Shahs of Sunset. I wouldn't
Yeah,
say
but you
we.
were like, we fully watched that together. Don't you recall?
Vague. I mean, I remember the show. I don't think I
You
like,
literally
enjoyed it.
spotted Rizza on the LIR,
He's not an easy guy to miss. Like you're like, okay, that's Rizza. I was like,
but he was wearing a mask, and you still spotted him.
I know that neck anywhere.
No, you knew his arm because he had 10 Cartier bracelets on.
I don't think that's what stood out to me.
I know a lot of the listeners probably already watched the 3 episodes that dropped of Tell Me Lies, which is on Hulu, which that is a show. Woo! lots of manipulating, lots of people. In fact, yesterday I got my eyebrows, tinted and waxed, and the girl
Uncle Leo,
the girl that does my brows, we went on and on about Tell Me Lies, and she gave me all the TikTok theories. There's a lot of theories. There's a theory about that guy who's their drug dealer, that he is maybe assaulted Brie back in the day in the foster care situation that she was in, which I didn't think that was the case. But yeah, a lot of theories out there. Take it to the talk if you have any questions. And you want to discuss that we both watched and attempted to watch Is This Thing On with Will Arnett?
Yeah, I still want to finish it. It's good. It's interesting because I love the Comedy Cellar. My only problem with it was the premise.
So let's just give everybody some context. This was on my screener app, but it's actually on Hulu right now for anybody that wants to see it.
Well, he's a man going through a divorce, and
who's his wife?
I forget who plays the wife, but he basically has a rough night, goes to the city, and just accidentally he eats an edible and accidentally does stand-up comedy at the Comedy Cellar at an open mic. I don't know. I mean, I think the entry point was a little weird, but I think that once he gets going, you kind of see, all right, he's enjoying comedy. And
Laura Dern is his wife in this movie.
Right, I knew that.
She has range. Does she have range?
She's got range, a little bit of range, mid-range. But
It's got a great cast, and Bradley Cooper directed it. Bradley Cooper has range in this.
He does.
I want to finish it.
I do
The
wanna
shots
finish it.
are
I enjoyed
real.
it.
Do you notice that Bradley Cooper?
Everything's tight.
I think they're too tight, but I know that's obviously that is
He's showing
what
he's showing his
going-
range as a director.
Yeah, it's what he's going for. I would finish this movie. I'm not like, oh, this is a great movie, but it got 86% on Rotten Tomatoes.
It's fine. It
Yeah.
was good. I liked what I saw of it. We also did Traitors.
Yeah, I know you're going to say I'm not into Trade. I'm in it, but it's a commitment when they drop 2 episodes a night. 3 episodes.
I struggle with a show that I'm putting more time in than they are filming. They're only really there for
You brought that up many times. Do you want them to?
If you win that show, you're really only there for a week and a half because each day is two evictions. So I'm.
So you're worried about their production schedule. That's
No,
not.
I'm saying that they're not as.
They're not putting in the time.
Emotionally invested as there would be in Big Brother.
It feels like they're all acting. It's just one big
Right.
act.
I just feel like their psychosis would be a lot more interesting if they were there for the entire If they're
Celebrities
there
don't
for
got
several
they don't
months.
got the time for
They're
that.
not
They're
celebrities.
They're not real people.
Who's that important that's on that show?
Michael Rappaport.
He is
No, they are
not very.
They are considered
I'm not liking Rappaport.
working.
I like Ron. I like the comedian Ron.
By the
I just
way,
feel like he is.
If I
he's
bet
getting
you
boned.
I bet you a lot of people here who are listening watch Traitors, and Ron, by the way, is a character in Loot. And I watch Loot. I've seen every episode, and he is hilarious in Loot. I highly recommend it. He plays Maya Rudolph's cousin, and he's kind of got this job just because she's the billionaire, and he works for her nonprofit. He's hilarious.
He's I like him a lot. I just think that he had a bad assumption early on, and I think that now they think he's working with Traitor. Either way. I mean, I'm in. It's fine. I just, like I said, it's not giving me the Big Brother stuff that I want to see. Big Brother to me is the ultimate everybody living together and battling and secretly doing things. Sorry, it's not Big Brother, but it's interesting. It's fun. It's scratching that itch because there's no mid-year Big Brother. And that's all I have to say about that.
Let's get to some. Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
What's coming out this week?
Okay, so January 21st, I'm going to be all over this, but we're going to be away. If we get Wi-Fi, I'm going to have to somehow download this for the ride home. Apparently, the trailer for this show has broken some records on YouTube. The Beauty, okay, with Ashton Kutcher. It's about the beauty. It's about
Also no range.
It's a Ryan Murphy, so shit's going to get weird. It's about one medication that people take for beauty and youth, and it makes people
Didn't
cry.
they do this? The Substance?
It totally reminded me of that. Shrinking is back on January 28th. Drops of God season 2, which I never did season 1, but Felicia loved that. So yeah, there's some stuff happening.
We got to catch up on Landman. That's what we'll...
Oh, do you want to hang out tonight?
I don't know. I'm recording another podcast. I have a full book. It's
All
a
right.
busy day for me today. But
I know, I gotta
I'll try
get going.
Pencil in you and Landman with John
It would be
Hamm.
nice to finish The Landman.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to sit not together
I'm a Landman.
on the plane, but we could download and go 1, 2, 3 and start it. Remember when we do that before? 1, 2, start. That's fun.
We're not
Okay.
even sitting next to each other.
We're 2 aisles. Because it's a trio. The way home, you're in the middle.
Neither of us wanted to sit in the middle.
But the way home, the way home, you're in the middle.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Kay.
Bye.
Loves.
My Felicia, bye Felicia.